Assalamu alaikum. This is DILRUBA DOLON. Today is 14 December. Today is Martyred Intellectual Day of Bangladesh. Our deepest tribute to the brightest mind of this respectful soul. And also now I am with upcoming intellectual of Bangladesh who are ready to represent our country before the world. So I am here with three special persons. I am here with physicologist of Daffodil International University, FARZANA JUTHI, from International and Tourism Hospitality Department, HIZBUR Rahman, and WALIULLAH RIPON. So firstly, I am going to near FARZANA JUTHI with my question. My question near her, what is mindfulness and why we need it?
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you Dolon for giving me this opportunity to speak about this kind of topic. Mindfulness. Hearing this word, mindfulness, reminds me of some lines written by Christian Martin. When your world moves too fast and you lost yourself in the crowd, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset. Here he said, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset. That means what we lost ourselves so that we can reinvent ourselves. And mindfulness helps to do this incredibly. So we first need to know what is mindfulness. According to John Kabat-Zinn, mindfulness is the awareness that emerges through paying attention on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally to unfolding of experience moment by moment. So firstly, you must be conscious of your awareness because mindfulness is really very important in our day life. You know, Dolon, mindfulness helps you know what you want to achieve. It helps to fix your goals and to reach your goal. Thank you, Dolon.
Thank you, FARZANA JUTHI. Now I am going to WALIULLAH RIPON with his topic. I want to know about from him what is language skill and how much we need language skill for represent our today's life.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi, this is WALIULLAH RIPON. Thank you, DILRUBA DOLON, for giving me a chance for say something about the importance of language skill. What is language? Language is absolutely central to our learning. Without it, we can't make sense or communicate our understanding of a subject. So we will need to develop our language skill and especially our academic English. English language skill is so important. Why? Because it helps us to understand and make the most effective use of our study materials. Develop the specialized language and vocabulary relevant to our subject. Interrupt assignment question and select relevant and appropriate material for our response. Write well structured and coherently presented assignment without clear reason. How to impact our life language skill. We use language skill for communicating our tutors for increasing work productivity with other students. At last, we can say that in modern life, we can't do a single work without language skill and better language skill. Thank you.
Thank you, WALIULLAH RIPON. Now I am going to near HIZBUR Rahman and I want to hear from him what is communication skill and how much communication skill important for our today's life.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm so thankful for giving me a chance to say something about the importance of communication skills. So, the communication skills is a part of our life. What is communication? Communication is a Latin word which means to share. It is the sharing of information between different individuals. It individuals the sharing of ideas, concepts, imaginations, behaviors, and written concepts. Communications is simply defined as the transfer of information from one place to another. This transfer of information can be conducted in different ways. Communication is a simple process, yet showing complexity is so some aspects. Different communication and the distance over which one is required to transfer the information make the process complicated. Why communication is important? Communication is important because it is the foundation of the human relationship. Communication helps to spread knowledge and information among people. For example, authors write books to impart knowledge to the world, and teachers share their experience with their students. Also, friends or co-workers discuss their ideas with each other, and complaints exchange information with their subscribers and customers. Besides, the absence of internet not only allows people to have better access to knowledge and information in the field, but also makes it easier and faster to connect with people around the world. Undoubtedly, the sharing knowledge and information process cannot function without communication. As a result, complaints cannot function without operate, and humanity will be doubt in the absence of ignorance. It is no doubt that communication plays a vital role in human life. It not only helps to facilitate the process of sharing information and knowledge, but also helps people to develop relationships with others. Now, how to develop communication skills? There are generally 4 areas of communication skills the most of us would do well to improve. These are listening, nonverbal communication, emotional awareness, and management, and questioning and other areas of consequence, body language, confident, respect, open-minded, using the correct medium. Finally, we can say the communication is most important to every sector of life. So, a question near Dolon from me share about analytical and critical thinking ability and its importance. Thank you.
Thank you, HIZBUR Rahman, for welcoming me with the question. So now I'm describing about analytical and critical ability. If we think about analytic thinking and critical component is a visual thinking of gives one the ability to solve problems quickly and effectively. It also involves a mathematical step-by-step approach to thinking that allows one to break down complex with problems into single and manageable components. Critical thinking is the ability to think in an organized and rational manner in order to understand connections between ideas and or facts, and why it is needed. It helps to one decided to inner self believe in. Thank you. Okay.
We want to know how we improve our analytical and critical thinking ability. Please explain us.
So thank you, FARZANA along JUTHI. Give me a question about it. So the question is how we improve our analytical and critical thinking ability. For improve our analytical and critical thinking ability, we should read more frequently, such as a good way to start reading books regularly, exercise regularly, Play brain games which are available on internet. Surrounding yourselves with the different persons who are connected with us regularly. Learn something new every day and use analytical tools which make you improve your knowledge and thinking ability. So thank you, Farzana along JUTHI. And I have question near you. Please describe us what are the benefits of mindfulness.
Thank you, Dolon, for your question. Dolon, I'm coming to your question. Before I skip the question, let me say something that now we need to know why it requires for ourselves. That I skipped before. Let me explain that mindfulness practices can help us to increase our ability to regulate emotions, decrease stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also help us to focus our attention as well as to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Now I come to your present question. What are the benefits of mindfulness? Among its theorized benefits are self-control, objectivity, enhanced flexibility, improved concentration, and mental clarity, emotional intelligence, and etc. etc. Now let's see how it helps us. Any experience we have is rooted in the body, and contacting that experience will help us feel more grounded, aware, and alive. It is also a way to know ourselves. Who are we? We are partly whatever is going on in our body. There are many kinds of examples of mindfulness like body scan, breathing exercise, walking meditation, and prayer near God, which is so much important for us. Actually, talking about our certain issue will not end, but due to our lack of time, we stop our discussion here. Firstly, I would like to thank Dolon for giving me a chance, and thanks to all for listening me for so long, and also thanks to others who also invited like me from Dolon. Thank you.
Welcome, Farzana along JUTHI, and I am very thankful near my 3 specialists who are connected with me and give me their valuable time. And lastly, I want to say my 3 specialists include me. Mindfulness, communication skill, and language skill are very important for our day-to-day life to represent us. So no more today. We are thankful everyone who are hearing us. And lastly, don't lose your hope for today or tomorrow from us. That's for you. Thank you, everyone.